Hello everybody and welcome back to Sugarcane Farms. So, it's still October and we've got the last bit of the corn to get in. So last time we'd got quite a bit of corn off this field and we're going to carry on and get this next bit in as well. And then we've got our sugarcane to be getting on with. So that's going to take quite a bit of time, so we might be doing that over a couple of episodes, the old sugarcane. It doesn't appear to be a very big field, but I tell you what, with 9 metre header on and the volume you get off it, it can take some time. So we're about getting there on this field. We'll soon be bringing the Vulture up here to do some land work, get these fields prepared again and ready. Last time we did buy the yard just up the road, so we now have the close yard to store most things in, but the corn will be going straight over to the factory area and we will be putting it into the cereal factory. So yeah, we've got 3 trailers in the field now, so I'm hoping we can soon bust through it. The Fendt tyres, I got a notification as I come on, they are 80% worn, so we do need to get a new set of tyres on the old Fendt. And then obviously we've got a bit of selling to do as well. We did check on the cows last time, but I can't remember their status at the moment. So 1,000 litres of milk. And do need to top up the straw, but I think the food it does need topping up as well. So we've got to do a bit of work down at the cows as well. So factory wise, the bakery, we got that in. We do need to take some eggs to the bakery. We can start moving some of the flour over when it's produced. The cereals factory is looking good. Does need some more raisins in it. The dairy obviously hasn't got anything in it. We do need some more strawberries for the dessert. We are going to build another glass house, I think, today because we're desperate for it. Oh, we've got 14,000 pallets of flour now. So we can get most of that moved over to the bakery. It takes 110,000 litres, so we can make flour and cakes, but preliminarily want to just make cake. But if there's surplus, we will put some of it through into making flour. So I just thought I'd go check on that because I didn't know how long it took. So yeah, we're not a million miles away from this field now, so we've got that to do. And then we've got field 3 to get on with. And then we do need to get both of these ready. Everything else is ready. So field 8 does need power arrowing. Field 7 and 19 are ready to go. And then I think we'll be drilling next year, March, April time. Now, in theory, the sugarcane shouldn't grow again. As far as I believe, it's a 3-time thing, but I'm not overly sure. I might just leave it until next year, around the planting season, just to see if it does grow back. 'Cause if it does, it costs a lot of money to put in the ground, so we might as well make as much back off it as we can. So yeah, I think I might just wait and see on that one once we've got it harvested. But yeah, that's another nearly a full load of corn. I think it will about fill this back trailer up, and then we've got that trailer over there. So I have brought 3 into the field. The Unimog has got the diesel tank on at the moment because we was about out in this combine. We did have that nice New Holland to start with, but I thought now we're back down to just this, we would use our own, and then we'll probably end up pulling the combine up in the new yard because it doesn't need to be back in our original yard. All the fields are this way, bar 2 fields that are quite far away, but I say they're far away, but they're nice and easy to get down from this little switchback road up here. So as you can see, the trailer is now 91% full, which is good. We are getting a very, very good yield off this field. So I think all of that work we did, you know, where we've ploughed, power arrowed, roll. I mean, to be fair, I did actually forget to roll this field. So, in theory, I've lost a bit of yield on it, but it seems to be doing a good job anyway. So I was pleasantly surprised with how much we're getting off it. So I'm just going to stop that there for a second, because what I'm thinking is the Vulture is sat here not working. The Vulture might as well have the flat lift on. And let's go get those two, the soybean field flat lifted. Now, I've just got to remember where I put the flat lift. I think it's just here. No, it's not. Where did I leave it? Or did I leave it at the other yard? Ooh. Really should keep a track of things a bit better. Is it at the back of here? Nope, that's just my spare stuff. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't actually know where I left it. It was in front of this power hour at one stage. It could be down at the other farm, to be fair. Can't remember. Yeah, it's down at the other farm. So, considering we're going to be going that way in the Vulture, I'm going to take the power arrow with me. We won't be running it. Well, I don't know if this would run it. I think it would struggle, to be honest. I don't think it's quite got enough power in it. It's fairly heavy for the old Vulture as well. But yeah, we might as well run this down to the other farm so it's there to go. It's a shame we can't take the stone picker as well, but we've got the Mog for that. We can come back to them later. But he might as well go flat lifting while we're doing a lot of harvesting. So we're on top of the ball. So this field here does need power arrowing still to get it ready, but we might leave that until a bit closer to the time, because everyone knows you don't want to be power arrowing, letting it get rained on, then letting it get baked, because it will just be as hard as stone and you'll never get your drill going. Although it doesn't really matter on this game, but that's beside the point. This game would let you do it and it wouldn't think twice about it. So we'll get this, probably get this put in the shed actually, so it stays dry. Now we've got all this shed space. Yeah, again, this might be something what we leave up at this farm. And I am thinking about buying another tractor soon. Just because this Vulture is now done, it served us well, done quite a lot of work for us. I just don't know if it's time to get an upgrade for it. Do we chop it in? She's done 44.3 hours. That's game hours, so in real life, probably, I don't know, what would it be? 5,000-6,000 hours? Possibly. I don't know. I'm thinking of trading it in. And I've got a tractor in mind. I know you guys probably can guess it. But do leave your comments below what you think the replacement tractor could be for the Vulture. Let's see if any of you guess right. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. When we've made a bit of money, I thought it might be worth just getting it traded up. I just want something a little bit faster because of all of the distance we're travelling in it on this map. Quite far. I mean, it does 30 miles an hour, but it'd be nice if it would just go that little bit faster for us. So while we're here, I thought we might as well just put some straw in. We've changed on to the old Master Post. This is quite a nice tractor. We're not going to heavily use this tractor, but it is a fairly nice tractor. I think it's only 200 horsepower, 230 horsepower. But it's very nice tractor. We do need some sort of loader down here, because at the moment we are just putting the bales in the straw blower. It would be nice to get a loader put down here. I don't think this tractor can actually take, oh, it can take a front loader. Might be worth doing that, and then we can put the bales in properly. they're good because the straw bales are 13,000 litres. They do fill up the straw quite well. Now, it must have been low. I think it was low, wasn't it? Yeah, fairly low. They do take a lot of straw, and we do need to start looking into manure and slurry spreader, because we could have this tractor or one of our other tractors set up on carting back and forth, spreading while we're doing other jobs. So he is all done now. While we're here, we might as well fill up with food so we don't forget, and then we can get back to our combining. Now I'm pretty sure this pit will be ready for us. Let's go and get attached to our lovely trailer. And the grasses grow. The grass probably won't grow. Well, we might get another cut in November. We could just cut it and leave it on the ground. That's not what I wanted it to do. Let's just spit that out. And then we should be able to get some silage. Just got to turn our conveyor belt back on. There we go. So that should fill our trailer up lovely. I think we had quite a few thousand litres in it. Yeah, 300, just over 300,000. So not too bad. It'd be nice to have 1 million litres sat in there ready to go. But this should keep our cows going for a few months before we're too worried. But we could always cut the grass anyway, leave it on the floor, and then when we come to do our actual cut where we pick it up, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It would just mean it'd be a bit older grass, but we could. It doesn't matter in the game. In real life, you wouldn't. But then we would just have double yield sort of thing when we come to pick it up. But there we go. Just about full. There we go. 49,500 litres. So I'll have to check up on this tractor. I can't remember how many horsepower it is. I think it's only a baby compared to what we have got. I think it's something like 230 horsepower. But it's far ample for running a rake and trailer. That's pretty much the life of this tractor. There's our old silage we had to tip out the trailer just so we could use it. So there we go. Let's get them all topped off. Oh, they were hungrier than I thought. Right, now we can get back to combining. So I'll get cracked on with the combining, and then we'll probably catch up when we've got all 3 trailers full and we've got to all take it. I might even try to take 3 trailers on the Fendt all at the same time, but I don't know how that will go. So yeah, let's experience that together. Right, so we're just pouring the last load of corn off the field. We've finally got that harvest all done. So we will get a grand total in a minute. We know there's 20,000 in the little trailer though, because I've just left it in there because we will need it in the factories next month and the honey production. So, to be honest, I would imagine it would go in now if we have a look. So, yeah, it would go straight in there now anyway, so we could just get it tipped at any point. So let's have a grand total of what we've got in storage now. We've got 315,000 litres of corn. So we've got plenty of corn now. So what we're going to do, we're going to take both of the Big Bailey trailer. I've parked the Unimog up because I need some power. And I'm going to try and do it with 2 trailers, but I think for selling it makes sense. But while we're just bringing it, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to fill up the sugar factory first, and then once we've filled the sugar factory up, I'm going to sell everything, and then we'll still have what's left in storage. So we're going to get this pulled up on the roadside for the time being. I have put the Unimog and the combine now into our new storage room. The Vulture is still doing that field, and then he'll be moving into that field once he's done. So we have parked everything else up. So what we're looking for is the chopper. So she's got a full tank of diesel, which is good because we're going to need it. And let's take this to the yard. It is a bit annoying that you have to use a worker for this, because you know what the workers are like. They're not the best. But we're going to start with our sugarcane. So we should be able to get a fair bit of money out of this towards the end. So I'm going to try and put a couple of loads into the sugar mill, and then we'll sell the rest. So we've still got quite a lot in storage anyway, so it's not like we need to particularly put it in there. We could just use what's in storage. But I thought while we're doing it, it saves us loading trailers up. So we'll get this over to the field, we'll get started, and we'll see if 2 trailers is going to work, or is it better to do it with 1. Right, so we've been doing quite well out of the sugarcane. We filled up the sugar mill and we've sent everything else for selling. This will be the last load I think I'll be bringing down here today, and then we've got like half the strip left, so I would imagine I'll just take that to storage and put it into storage for now. And then next time, if it does regrow, we will just sell everything. But it is the crop that keeps on giving, the old sugarcane. So we was on about £430,000, I think it was. So we've made about 460 so far. Been getting about £29,000 per trailer full, which, to be fair, for 55,000 litres doesn't sound that great. But with the volume we've been getting off the field, it has not been too bad at all. It hasn't taken too long. Dual trailers is a game changer because it's so many less trips back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that has really helped out. So we're going to head back over and we will hopefully get that last strip done. We can park the tractor and trailers up, and we might even buy the new tractor. Now, have any of you guessed what it could be? Right guys, well that is the sugarcane all in and done. So, as promised, we are going to buy the tractor at the end of this episode. Now, did any of you guess what it could be? That's right. It's a fast track Icon 63330. So I'm going to get the chipped one because 400 horsepower is very appealing. Obviously we're going to go for full light bars. Got to have the strobe lights on as well. Not having the markers on this one. I'm going to have the Union jacks on it. I'm going to have the GPS on it, horns on it. Going to have white marker lights. Might put that on there as well. And what I wanted to do is I think we're going to change. I don't know actually. There's just something about a yellow one. I think we're going to keep it yellow. So we haven't gone for wide tyres because they're quite wide on this. But yeah, that is what we're going to get. Icon cab, so she's top specker. I'm going to change the reg though because she won't be a 62. She's going to be a 75 plate. So let's get that bought. So buy that, £309,000, which I think is a bargain for a high horsepower, beautiful looking tractor. So we are going to need some new tyres on the Fendt. They're completely wore out and that one's gone flat. So we will be getting a new set of tyres very shortly. So the fast track is here to replace the Voltra, or I might keep the Voltra. I'm not sure yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to replace it though. But here she is, an Icon 8330. An absolute beaut of a tractor. The only thing I don't like is the fact that the exhaust is there and not there. but I think on the new ones they've put it back there. So guys, we're going to leave it there today. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thought. Any suggestions, do leave them below. And did you guess what tractor we were going to get? Right. I will see you next time, guys. Bye for now.